into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris. In front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Carter makes the grab, one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swings and misses. 0-1. Sasaki, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Jones leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Set down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Sasaki keeping an eye on him. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Carter's throw. Not in time. Stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill today, Johan Santana.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, Singy, I'm not sure what the manager's thinking putting this many lefty bats in the order against this southpaw starter.
Yeah, might be trying to get in the head of the pitcher out there. It's definitely not your traditional lineup, Boog. I can tell you from experience, it's so hard as a lefty batter when a left-handed pitcher is tossing nasty breaking stuff your way. Hope this call works out for him. I'm glad I'm not in the lineup today.
Ground ball to the right side. 2 up, 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
0-1.
Ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Two outs. That's too low. And the count's even at 2. Back up the, oh, that got him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Now now, here is Ken Griffey Jr. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground, right side. Soriano tosses to first. Out number three. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. Here in the sixth game of this National League Championship Series. Stepping in the long ball threat, Carlos Delgado. Sasaki back to work. That is upstairs for ball one. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, one out in the second.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Carlos Beltran digs in now. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 29.
Two down, base is empty. Manny Ramirez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. To the bottom of the second. No score.
Down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Prince Fielder. Fielder with a homer in his last game. That one in triple digits. Santana, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is downstairs. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Two strikes.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Off the mark there. 2-2. On the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Sean Green, the next up for the Padres. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ramirez makes the grab, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Petco Park. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for New York, Alfonso Soriano. Ripped to short. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting up, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
And the batter now, Jorge Posada. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And there's a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Way inside, gets out of the way. One out, base is empty.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting, the third
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Chipper Jones. Pickoff throw. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets leave 1, and we are still scoreless. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Chase Utley. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the veteran catcher, Gary Carter. Up and in, ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one missed. Curtis Granderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he takes one right on the black. And now 3-1. Utley gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Out to center. Beltran. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
So up next, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Robin Yount now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Don Mattingly in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Roki.
Great job of pitching at the upper and lower parts of the strike zone while changing speeds. Just a clinic right there, and it resulted in a pretty quick punch-out. A couple fastballs up high to lead off the at-bat, and that pretty much makes you vulnerable to everything as a hitter when you fall behind 0-2, especially something like a splitter down low.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Carlos Delgado. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Alonso headed for 3rd. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Carlos Beltran will hit next. He popped out his first time. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. That one the other way. Dives and makes the catch. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
The left fielder, number 29, Manny Ramirez.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Digging in, Manny Ramirez.
Ball, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Delgado stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out of the right center. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Alfonso Soriano. First offering, and it just misses. Two runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Check on the runner. Ramirez back on a dive. Two outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jorge Posada. Runner at second, 2 down. And that skips in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Davis preparing to come on if needed. Holton also getting ready. Man at second. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you play behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count now 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fielder in the box now, no balls and a strike.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Ball that's outside.
The Mets leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Okay.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's outside. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Matthews in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Green off of first with 2 away. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Sasaki back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next for New York, Chipper Jones, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 6 of the NLCS. Popped up. Matthews settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Ball one there.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The count 2-1. Check swing, and he held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. Fly to center his first time. And this is inside. Runner at first with no outs here. The other way. Delgado tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now that left fielder, Curtis.
Back to the top of the lineup, Curtis Granderson, the next up for the Padres. And that's outside, and that is ball one. This one in the dirt. Carter, the base runner at first with one out. And that is out of play. Just missed. Check swing, called strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
First and second, one out. Next for the Padres, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1. That one a triple digit.
Walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. And a strike in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Rips that one to right. Snags it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23,
Don Mattingly getting ready to hit. In for a strike. Good slider. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. That one in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. And delivers outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Padres.
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Davis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Pete Alonso. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that one fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that is cut on and missed.
No ball,
And it's
2-2.
0-2. Fastball is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Porter Hodge getting loose out there. Holton warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Delgado tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now the big-time power threat, Carlos Beltran.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Carter gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Now Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. Delgado takes it to the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Fielder.
So digging in, Prince Fielder. He's grounded out a couple of times. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Right through there for a strike. Tapped out in front of the plate. Flips it behind his back. On the money. Nice play.
The right fielder, number 50, John Green.
Sean Green, the next to hit. First pitch misses. The Mets leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. He was late there. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next, Eddie Matthews. Both 2 in this one. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Green on at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Padres.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Porter Hodge.
Porter Hodge.
Manny Ramirez up now for the Mets. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. Bases empty, one away. Late here in Game 6. One down, base is empty. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Up next for the Mets.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Moved to first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Just misses with that one. One out and a runner at second here in Game 6 of the NLCS. And ball 4 to avoid.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Porter Hodge will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the
Holt
Padres.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 87.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Two on, one out. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball there. And now it's even up. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. The changeup missing. And now it's 3-2. Move to second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Dives and he can't hang on. He won't get back to first in time, and a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Chipper Jones digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. First and third, 1 down. Almost got him. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fought off foul. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 4 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Casey Mize.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Chase Utley now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. For the breaking stuff, he's got a great curveball.
Martinez.
Check swing, and he went. This kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's out to center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
The catcher, number 8, Gary.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gary Carter. Martinez, in his second season, over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball. That just misses, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Curtis Granderson. Fastball is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one in triple digits.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Up the middle, Soriano. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
42.
Bruce Sutter.
Bruce Sutter.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
The designated hitter.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Sutter, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Carlos Delgado will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Hunter Green appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Padres nothing. And we're back on the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Robin Yount. Martinez back to work. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Next offering upstairs. Just off the outside edge. Pitch in the dirt. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So a man at first. Don Mattingly, the next up for the Padres.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pedro Martinez out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Aroldis Chapman will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And the shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Forget it. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game. And just like that, they're back in it. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Prince Fielder, the next to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard liner. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard, you understand the situation, you want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Outfield playing straight up now. Green in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even at 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground right side, Soriano. Throw to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Eddie Matthews getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is a close game. It's high leverage. Even if it's late, hold them right there and try to win in the bottom of the 9th if you don't tie it up in this 8th.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. What a play. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. 4-3 New York. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Green.
Number 21. Hunter Green.
Well, 1-run game. And stepping in for New York, Manny Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Green, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. That's down and in.
I think it's the deception, his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
1 strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him. He's got
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for the Mets, Jorge Posada. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Green throws to first.
No, he's safe.
Soriano back in on a dive. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
Throw, save.
Ball 1, no strike.
Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Move to second. Soriano dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Rudder goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make the play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now here is Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Junior makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 4 and the Padres 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in for San Diego, Chase Utley. And here we are, 9th inning, elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on the first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Gary Carter, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In the air to left center. Beltran sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He made him pay for that one. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's going to be Robin Young. Hit in the air, left field. Beltran makes the play, and it's out number 3. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Mets jump in front. It's 5-4.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Here's Juan Soto. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in late here in Game 6. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one is inside. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike one. And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Trevor Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. In there at the knees, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr., the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
First offering, and it just misses. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in Game 6 of the NLCS. And it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the ball and get you a knock.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Prince Fielder. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a rocket out to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So it's their last chance in this one. Sean Green, the next up for the Padres. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Next pitch is outside. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hoffman is just one strike away. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a pretty significant two-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
First and second, 2 outs. Next for the Padres, Eddie Matthews. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one finds the zone. 0-1. So the tying run at second in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. The New York Mets are your National League champs.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your life.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.